Welcome to another edition of Flameouts, the show where we consider the tragic and sometimes spectacular deaths of the world's greatest musicians. I am your host, Lachlan McAldenich.
I know you can do it. The market is special, right? And it's about talking to the customers, and Lachlan has a way with it. Flattery will get you everywhere. You gotta rotate. Yeah, higher rotate. Back up a little bit. Down.
How are we doing tonight, sir?
Fuck it out.
Where were you heading?
Home?
Where are you coming from?
A bar?
Out of the car, please.
Yes.
Gonna go against that wall, against that chart.
Against the wall.
Look at me, please.
I knew that. Okay, here we go.
To your right, please.
Was that badass, that look? Come on, let's get one taken together.
I don't think so. Well, Mr. McAlden.
McAldenich, Lachlan McAldenich.
It's Irish.
Excuse me, I am from Scotland.
We have your BAC level written down here at .24. As an aggravated DUI, which means that your license is suspended, effective immediately.
4 months for one DUI. What a crock.
I tell you what, see, back in the UK, they'd have dumped me in the front step and rang the bell. Well, maybe when I was a kid.
Yeah, here too. That's bullshit. Well, what am I gonna do about Saturday now? Goddamn DUI. What the hell, man? I thought you were smarter than that.
Oh, shut up. You know, in a previous life, we'll never get to see this out of Saturday in the arse end.
Bet you had some crazy nights back in the day. Huh?
Yeah, ancient history now.
Yeah. No.
Fuck off. This guy comes home one day, right? He says to his wife, "There's a rumour going round the work that the postman has had sex with every woman in this street except one."
And she says, I bet it's that stuck-up cow at number 56. What's on the menu tonight, darling?
Oh, that's what I'm trying to figure out.
Not always the way. How about radish?
Radish?
Yeah. I know it sounds crazy. Try a little salt, a little butter. Fantastic.
Yeah, you cook?
I don't cook. A customer told me. You all right there, my friend? Yeah,
All right.
see, you've been eyeing these eggs.
How many would you like?
These eggs are laid with love. Happy chickens. Cage-free, chemical-free, hormone-free. Matter of fact, the only thing that ain't free is the cost. $4 for the dozen. Thank you very much. All right, Bo.
Hey, Lachlan.
How you doing?
Good. What's good today?
Yeah, thank you, sir. Tomatoes are spectacular.
Peachy tomatoes.
Yeah, peachy.
I think you can do better. That's fine. They'll work with the sea bass I just picked up. I have some mushrooms, lemon, and capers.
Very tasty.
Wow. Work's been really slow lately, so I've had plenty of time to cook pathetically elaborate dinners.
That's perfect when they get to try one.
I told you when I get an invite to your farm.
You haven't an invite for months.
Oh, by the way, my boyfriend is here. He usually works late Friday nights, so he can't make it, but I dragged his ass out of bed this morning. Hey, Paul! Come here.
Look, if you do want to come, it's quite simple, really. 2 or 3 hours drive.
If you leave at the ass crack of dawn.
Yes, thank you very much, Julian. Thank you. Back to work.
Oh,
Hey.
Paul,
doing,
this is Lachlan.
Nice to meet you.
You're both musicians.
Oh, yeah? What do you play?
I'm a DJ.
Oh, really good.
Right. Some good stuff at the bins over there.
Yeah, it's from the Beach Boys' Sunflower over there.
Classic.
Hell of a lot better than Pet Sounds, if you ask me.
Fellow contrarian, I see.
Absolutely.
Did you get a coffee?
I did not get a coffee, because the coffee guy's too slow and I couldn't wait any longer. You ready to go?
Yeah, I'm just gonna get these. Yeah.
Yeah, listen, nice to see you this morning, Bo. Nice to meet you too, Paul.
Nice to meet you. We'll pay for that record.
Cool. What's the damage on these guys?
Oh, just make that a buck.
No.
I'm telling you.
Thank you.
Here you go.
All right, Robinson Farm, Road 28.
I'll sleep with one eye open.
See ya.
Bye. All right, my friend. What can I do you for this morning? Some lovely carrots here, some lovely zucchini. We've got...
You ready?
Yep. Drive downtown.
Where to?
Towards the tall buildings.
What for?
I want to stop somewhere before we go home.
Took the FST.
I'm sorry, I took the what?
Field sobriety test.
Yeah, well, he had me get out the car and stand in one leg. If I hadn't been so drunk, I'd have probably found the whole thing rather humiliating. And probably passed it as well.
There's no such thing as passing those tests. No matter what you do, it's just more evidence against you. You should never agree to them.
Well, that's good to know. Now. Thanks.
Okay. If we plead guilty, I do my courtroom thing. I can probably get you 4 months suspended license plus a fine in the neighborhood $4,000 or $5,000.
Wow.
That's the best you're gonna get. Oh, one other thing. What's your immigration status?
Permanent legal resident, got a green card, been here for you.
Good. No prior arrests?
One.
You have a prior? Arrest or conviction?
Half ounce of marijuana or something, it's a long, long time ago.
But you're gonna need to speak to an immigration lawyer. I have a guy I recommend, David Piper, and I'll see if he can see you first thing Monday
Yeah,
morning.
but I'm a permanent legal resident, I got a green card.
No, doesn't matter. You should talk to Piper. He's a guy. Oh, one last thing, and this is important. Do not drive while your license is suspended. We don't want to have a bad situation get worse. Okay?
After this is all over, folks, there's a cherry festival and there's parks and beavers and different things down there on this year. I'd like to start it off to say thank you to all presidents here at Clayton for putting on this parade today. I'm happy for you to celebrate like this one, Let's give them a big round of applause. I know they can't hear us, but do it anyway.
All right.
Yeah.
So, you ready to hang around?
Yeah.
There you go. Enjoy yourself. Have fun.
There's a bunch of kids out there stuffing their face with cherry pies. Am I the only one who finds that vaguely disturbing? Met with your lawyer friend today. Seems like a decent guy. Apparently I have to consult with an immigration lawyer now.
What the hell's that mean? You're illegal?
Fuck off, Warren. I'm practically American these days. They wouldn't recognize me back home.
Did you see Melody out there today?
No.
She's like flipping that baton. Boom! Grabbed it out of the air every single time, never dropped it once. I remember Julian back in the day, you know, he's like out there dressed up like a little cherry tree, and he's, you know, giving it everything he's got, you know, and it's like, every year I dread coming to this thing. And then I get here and I see my kids in the parade, and I'm just, you know. Yeah, I'm sorry, man.
Not at all, Warren. That's an absolutely beautiful sentiment, brother.
Cheers.
Welcome to another edition of Flameouts, the show where we discuss the tragic and sometimes spectacular deaths of the world's greatest musicians. I am your host, Lachlan McCartney. Tonight, Mark Bolan of T-Rex. Back in the 1970s, this guy was the biggest star in the UK, immensely talented. His car hit a tree outside London when he was just shy of 30. His poor wife was driving. Some would say that Mark Bolan truly met his end 9 days previously, when, during his last public appearance, he slipped and fell over on the TV in front of millions. His old pal David Bowie standing there beside him laughing, already well on his way to a lifetime of Ziggy stardom. But this broadcast is about tragedy, and what could be more tragic in the annals of British rock than Mark Bolan, a rocker with a genuinely good heart who became all flabby and egotistical. Man, he broke some hearts back in the day, including mine. I must have listened to this record at least 10,000 times. But hey, I promised I wouldn't talk about myself on Flameouts until I'm actually dead. So, in the meantime, let's just stick to Mark Bolan.
Tell me about your prior conviction.
Well, it's all a bit of a blur now, really. More than 15 years ago. But I was getting on a plane. Next thing you know, I'm getting taken in for grass.
Drugs?
Yeah. Had them in my bag. Stupid. Anyway, I was in a band at the time, and our manager, he sorted it. No more than a speeding ticket, he said at the time.
Oh, you got a good manager. What kind of visa were you on?
I don't remember.
H-1B? O-1?
What's it, O1?
O1.
Extraordinary ability, something like that? Yeah.
Well, those are tough to get.
I know. You wouldn't think to look at me now.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, look, all right, here's the issue as I see it right now, okay? Under current immigration law, both the DUI and possibly this prior drug conviction count as violations of moral turpitude.
I'm sorry to interrupt you. I'm just a bit confused about the immigration side of this. I've got a green card. I mean, surely that means I'm practically a citizen here.
No, not at all. You can face removal proceedings whether you have a green card or not. Doesn't matter.
Look, no offense to anyone, you know, but I ain't a terrorist. I'm not a drug mule. I'm a moderately lazy Scotsman who just
I just want to live out the rest of my days in this lovely land that I've called my home for the last 12 years.
I can help you.
Good, right. How much do I owe you?
Well, in these cases, I normally work on an hourly rate, but I think in your case, it's more cost-effective to go with a flat fee.
Right, okay. How much is that?
$5,000. Half up front and half when we're done.
Oh, it's Lachlan.
Hey, Wendell.
Look at you, man.
Get the hair.
Well, it's the music business, isn't it?
Good to see you,
It's good
Wendell.
to see you, man. How
So,
you been?
I've been
all
well,
right?
been well, yeah.
Fantastic.
Okay.
Oh, God. You know, I was in London last week. I was at this event with, like, Mick and Rod Stewart and all of them. And all they could talk about, Lachlan, was how fucked the music business is.
Oh, poor Mick. What, they taking the scrambled flamingo eggs off the rider?
Flamenco egg whites, mate.
Oh, yeah.
Very fit bastard. Makes Iggy look fat.
For sure.
How you doing? You all right?
Yeah, well. Not playing so much anymore. No Rolling Stone, I'm afraid, too much, Mars. But I'm keeping busy, doing a little broadcast at the moment.
Good. What station are you on?
Well, it's a podcast in actual fact, but I discuss the spectacular deaths of the world's great musicians. Marvin Gaye, Janis Joplin, Serge Gainsbourg, Lindsay Lohan.
Did you do a show on Jed?
No, not yet, no. Fuck, Lendl, to be honest, it's more of a hobby, really.
Right. Well, what do you do for work, man?
But actually, sorry, do you recall that marijuana charge that you happened to get us out of way back in the '96 Glass Houses tour?
No.
Okay, LAX had some weed in my bag.
Oh.
Stupidly stuck it through the X-ray
Yeah.
machine like a
Yeah.
fucking idiot.
I don't know.
Well, that small misdemeanour, coupled with a recent DUI, means I might be getting kicked out of the good old US of A.
That's fucking terrible.
Yeah, well, I've got a lawyer who thinks he may be able to help me, but his fee's $5,000. Wendell! Come on, man, you're the only friend I have left whose house I have to drive up a considerable incline to get to.
Lachlan, I've told you 1,000 times.
I know what you said. No, my house is in order, but it's just a tiny wee fucking house, that's all.
Well, you just got to have some money under the fucking bed, okay, Lachlan?
Right, okay, right. I work on a farm. I don't mind my life. I don't mind it at all, in fact, but I've got less than $1,200 in the bank. I don't even have a credit card. I've got money coming in, Wendell. I can pay you back. I just cannot go back to the UK. Nothing for me there. And you understand that, don't you, man?
Yes, I understand that, man. You ever go back?
No.
Never?
Never.
Then why the fuck did you come to me?
Why the fuck? Because you're Johnny on the spot, aren't you? Thriving a crisis and all of that. What, the old drug charge?
Yeah, Johnny on the spot, that's good. I cleaned up every shit pile you ever tried it, and your mates. Right? Didn't I?
Yeah.
That was me doing that.
No.
Except the last one. You've cost me, boy. You've cost me a lot more than $5 grand.
Yeah, well, I think they made you quite a bit as well, Wendell.
Your brother made it, all right? Your fucking brother made me the money, not you. It wasn't about the money. See, what you got to understand is, I haven't given you a thought. I didn't know whether you were alive or dead.
Cheers.
That's right. And I was never your manager, you see, Lachlan. I was never your fucking friend. Jed was the band. So if they send you back to England, I think it would be about fucking time. Take care of yourself.
Fisted motherfucker. 5 grand. Open the fucking gate! 5 grand for your proxy gate, you fucking wank. Fucking hurry up!
The state of California have charged you with 1 count of violating California Vehicle Code Section 23152A, driving under the influence of alcohol or a drug, and with 1 count of violating Vehicle Code Section 23152B, driving with a blood alcohol content of 0.08% or greater. These are misdemeanors and carry with them a maximum punishment of 6 months imprisonment. How do you plead?
Not guilty, Your Honor.
Defendant pleads not guilty. We'll set the pretrial hearing for approximately 30 days.
None of that. 2 shots, please.
Rough day, huh?
I'll tell you in a moment. Yep, totally shite fucking day. There we go. That'll be $5. Hey, Bo. Hey, Bo. 2 weeks running, eh?
Yeah.
How about the tomatoes?
Awesome. Thank you for pushing them on me.
Bo didn't tell me who you were last week.
Who am I?
Well, I'm spinning at a party that night, and I put on a song from Bank Street Waltz by the Cranks. And I'm looking at the back of the album, the band photo, and I'm like, holy shit. There you are, standing right next to Jed, guy from the fucking farmer's market. Man, Bank Street Waltz is literally my favorite album of all time.
Yeah, he hasn't stopped talking about it all week.
Look, I'm doing a party in a few weeks at 3 clubs. You gotta come.
No, thanks for the invite, but I don't do anything like that anymore.
Anything like what?
Anything interesting?
Oh, it's all, you know, your kind of stuff, man. So you Blur, Stone Roses, Black Grape, Oasis. Look, if you come, I'll play the entire side 1 of Bank Street
No,
Waltz.
you're all right. I've heard quite enough of that album, thank you.
No, seriously, you've got to come.
I really don't want to, man.
It's
Babe,
so...
you can't make it.
Shh, he's coming.
Shh. He doesn't want to.
All right, look, you change your mind. It's 3 clubs next month, and, you know, we'll make you the guest of honor. It's gonna be amazing. I hope you change your mind. It's really nice to meet you. Seriously, it's a pleasure. It's an honor.
Oh.
I'm really sorry about your brother, man.
Cheers, I appreciate it.
Yeah, cheers.
So, you were a big deal back in the day?
I was the guitar player in a big deal band for a moment. Yeah.
How come you never said anything?
Have you ever heard of the Cranks?
No.
So what do you want me to say?
I don't know, something? I play guitar. I'm a big fucking deal. Something like that?
Jesus Christ.
I didn't think it was that bad, actually.
Fuck off, it's not that bad. 24 months probation, $5,000 fine, 4 months in prison.
It's a first plea offer. We can push back on the prison time, okay? But we can't go any further with that until we find out what is going to work best for your immigration situation.
Yeah, I know, I understand that.
I spoke to David Piper yesterday. He says you still haven't gotten back to him.
I'm trying, man, it's just... I I'm sorry. I just don't have the money.
Okay, I understand it. This is what he said he could do for you. He'll take $1,000 up front as a consultation fee, and then $1,000 more to be paid at a later date. But we've got to get him on board right away.
I understand. I'm possibly interested in selling an old guitar of mine. It's a Les Paul 1960 Sunburst. How much will one of those go for nowadays?
Well, it depends what kind of shape it's in.
Oh, have you heard of the Cranks, my friend?
Doesn't ring a bell.
No? Album called Bank Street Waltz? Glass Houses? No? Well, they said that the lead singer was the British Kurt Cobain. I thought that was nonsense, but there you are.
Well, I'm not too big on British bands.
Well, it was used by the lead guitarist of the Cranks. He bought it directly from Paul Weller of the Jam, who played it before him. You familiar with the Jam? You work in a music store.
Let me guess, you're the guy from...
The Cranks, I was, yeah.
So what kind of condition is it in?
Trust me, man. This guitar has a royal lineage. It's steeped in musical history.
Well, my partner is the vintage guitar buff around here. Trying to move it fast?
Gauging interest?
Well, when you finish gauging interest, why don't you just bring it on by? We'll take a look at it.
Sure, I'll do that. Thank you. Fucking loser, you fucking loser. Sorry I didn't make it back. I'll be on Brighton Mills tomorrow, I promise. Yeah, hello.
Lachlan?
Yep.
It's Bo. From the farmer's market.
Oh, Bo, how you doing? Yeah, of course.
I forgot you gave me your phone number a few months ago.
Yeah, well, yeah, I forgot too, completely.
I was thinking that tomorrow I might just want to get in my car and drive. Could I come check out the farm?
I tell you what, tomorrow just so happens to be my day off, so you're welcome to come anytime you like.
Okay, yeah, sure. All right, well, thank you.
Hey, welcome.
All right. So this is where all my food comes from.
Well, actually, this row here, see the empty row, you eat all of that.
So how did you start working here?
I grew up on a farm. I actually know how to do some of this stuff. A few years ago, opportunity came up. I thought, back to my roots.
And what do you do here?
Are you immigration or something?
No.
A lot of questions.
I'm curious.
Well, I am in actual fact the manager.
Oh.
Warren sells loads of these, you know, direct-to-the-consumer baskets. I deal with those and also handle the wholesale office.
How do I sign up for a basket?
Well, I could tell you, but then you wouldn't have to come to the market every Saturday.
True.
That is true. Here we have Bert and Doris.
Oh.
The mental chickens. Want to help me feed them?
I think I'm good. Thanks.
I'm good. Listen, I'll just be a second.
Okay.
Get back, beast.
Still required.
You're cheating.
Right.
I know you're cheating.
No. I did cheat that time. But you know, anything for a win.
Warren, listen, I'm on my last legs here, man.
Yeah? Pretty active for a school night, huh?
Ah, come on, Warren. Let me drink.
Hey.
All right. Got your Gatorade.
And so tell me, why did you want to come and see me today?
I don't know. I guess I've had your farm's address tacked up on my fridge for like months, and every time I see you, I feel like you're just as sad as I am.
Night, night.
You know, I don't think I should drive.
Well, neither can I. Listen, my place ain't much, but you're welcome to come stay tonight.
Oh,
Cool.
Yeah?
No pressure. We can get a
Yeah.
taxi. Okay. Welcome.
You weren't kidding.
Well, I told you.
Oh, it's not a bad space. It just, I don't know, it needs a little straightening up.
It's okay, you can say it. It needs a woman's touch.
I think it's nice. Do you still play?
Nah.
Is this the one you played when...
Mm-hmm.
Will you play me something?
No.
It's the best way to impress a girl, you know.
I've been known to use that tactic in my day.
Yeah, I'm sure.
And you're not going to give up, are you?
Mm-mm.
Oh, fuck it. Any requests?
Nah, you can choose.
My choice. Well, I did have a solo album once the band broke up. You know, it's called...
I know, I Googled you last week. California Solo.
Oh, you Googled me, did you?
Guilty.
Oh my God, where's all the mystery gone, boy? You know, I remember the days when people used to speak to each other. Old-fashioned. Right, where am I? Okay. You know that good times, it's so hard to forget those.
Yeah.
But all your yesterdays shine. Yeah. But the dreams come, rains come tomorrow. I'm such a long, long way from what I used to call home. And I know so much better than to leave you alone. I guess you and me were just passing the time. And though I may be leaving, I'm still glad you were once mine. Your voice sounds so sad, and my heart's filled with sorrow. Your tears and my pride, they're both so hard to swallow. And I love the way that it starts come what may, but I hate the way it all ends in disarray. And when I fell down, you took back your sweet hand. Ah, but that's okay, baby, you're still my beauty, my beautiful lamb. So as the teardrops fall, do I have to beg, steal or borrow? And when did yesterday's sun turn into raindrops tomorrow? I'm guessing that we were just passing the time, but I'll always carry you with me in the back of my mind. I've drunk all your wine when I've been alone. Home. California, I'm so low, but you made me home. Wow, it's been a while.
That was beautiful.
Yeah. Hey, listen, you sleep in the bed, I'm gonna sleep here.
Oh, we can share the bed. And we're both grown-ups.
Yeah, you're absolutely right.
Just so you know, nothing is going to happen tonight.
No, God, of course not. No. Right.
Long day. I'm drunk.
What do you think?
Underdeveloped.
Yeah, but how much?
A couple of days, maybe a week.
Higher. Yeah, see.
Shut the tapes.
More like two.
Yeah, Mr. Domenico. Okay. And what is it? Probation? We'll have to go to court. Okay. All right, cheers. Bye-bye. Well.
Well.
What happened?
You gonna keep us in suspense?
No. I got the plea bargain. I'm not going to get deported.
I guess we're stuck with you.
Unfortunately for you. Even more unfortunate for you, my friend.
Lackland, Mac.
McEldonough. It's Lachlan McEldonough.
Tough name to say.
Never take the easy road.
I'm Carol Brody.
Hey, Carol.
Your probation officer. Right this way.
Sure.
I'm with Immigration and Customs Enforcement. I need you to come with me, please, sir.
Whoa, what's this?
We'll explain everything.
Miss Brody?
ICE put a hold on you. You have to go with them.
So what is this? So this is a trap, yeah?
Standard procedure, sir.
Well, you haven't even read me my rights yet.
Because you're not being arrested, you're just being detained, Mr. McDonald. Okay, name.
Lachlan McAldenich.
Date of birth.
1st of April, 1969.
All right. Place of birth.
That's Kilmarnock in Scotland in the UK. Kilmarnock.
Marital status.
Divorced.
Any children?
Yeah, a daughter.
Her age?
13, I think.
Occupation.
Agricultural worker.
All right, Mr. McAldenich. Do you know why you've been detained?
I haven't got a fucking clue.
Well, your case was referred to this division after your conviction on a DUI to initiate removal proceedings.
So this is a fucking joke, man. I've already sorted all this out with my lawyer.
Can you watch your language, please, sir? Now, this is your notice to appear. And about 2 or 3 weeks ago, before a judge for your first hearing, check with your lawyers for the exact date.
The judge, I don't want this. This is a fucking mistake.
Those are your charging papers for immigration court, so you're going to need those.
Yeah, but man, it's a mistake.
It's not my problem, sir.
Okay, can I go now, please?
No, you can't. You have a bond posted for $10,000.
I thought you said I hadn't been arrested.
It's not bail, it's bond. Now, if you need, we have a list of local bail bondsmen who will post bonds for immigration removal cases. I recommend you call one of them.
Do you mind if I make a phone call from here?
Yeah, go ahead.
Let me call my lawyers. Tell them a new asshole.
Oh, but I thought we took this plea deal in order to avoid this.
Well, it's not an exact science. You make a judgment based on case law and...
Well, what? Nobody told me when I was signing up for this that you were fucking guessing.
All right, calm down.
No, don't tell me to calm down, Mr. Piper. Don't tell me to calm down, mate. I took your sound legal advice. I paid for your sound legal advice. And you've stuck me in a raft and sold me right up the fucking river.
We're not there quite yet.
You still have a decent...
We are there, but here right fucking now, look at us.
We are doing our best to try and figure out...
Don't do your fucking best. You will fix this. You will fix this and you're going to understand why I was kicked out every fucking club in the UK. Do you get that? I will not go back there. I will fucking not go back there.
Okay. Okay. Well, do you have someone to post your bond?
I tell you what. You post my bond, friendo.
I'm sorry, that's against firm policy.
All these Mexicans working on my farm, and it's the Scottish guy that gets into shit with immigration.
Warren, I'm sorry, man. I'll pay you back.
Yeah? How you gonna do that? Your boss plan on giving you a raise?
Yeah, hello.
Hey, it's David Piper. You got a sec?
Yeah, go ahead.
Look, I found out a little bit more about your situation. Turns out it was that old drug arrest. 3 ounces of marijuana found on your person.
Yes, so?
It turns out they could have deported you at any point in the last 15 years.
And why didn't they?
Well, no one was paying any attention. Basically, we got 2 options. First one, you accept the removal ruling, you go back home and you never come back.
Oh, please, please don't tell me I have to pack my bags. Come on.
Well, no, not necessarily. The second option is this, something we call extreme hardship. We would basically have to prove that your removal from the country would cause extreme hardship to a U.S. citizen. You understand?
Yeah, well, I can't think who that's going to be.
It's the only viable choice we've got here. Anyone you can think of?
Honestly, I don't believe there's anyone who gives a toss whether I'm here or not. That was the Cranks. First track from the album Bank Street Waltz. I haven't listened to this for many years, my friends. What a ball we had. What a ball. I cannot humbly call him one of the greats. But fuck it, yes I can, because that's exactly what he was. Jed McAlvin. He never followed a single rule from the moment he was conceived. Grew up listening to the records of the Smiths, New Order. When he was 17, he made a pilgrimage to the Hacienda nightclub in Manchester with his little brother in tow. A few years later, they were playing the Hacienda. They were the Cranks. We were the Cranks. A couple of years after that, we recorded an album, Abbey Road Studios. Magical, man. But the death of Jed McAlvin did not happen in England, my friends. No. His demise came in that shining death trap we call the Hollywood Hills. Recording the third album, his stupid little brother brought in some bad drugs to keep him going through the night. Kept hassling Jed to take it. He didn't care that Jed was determined to go straight, you know, in a straight line. But the little brother, he never went back to the UK. How could he? How could he face the family? Devastated friends. Angry friends. He knew what he'd done. And he didn't need anyone to fucking tell him. Jed's best years were still to come. We didn't see past that.
Excuse me. Hello?
Julian, customer.
I'm busy.
Okay.
$2, man.
2?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Oh, fuck. Hey.
Slow day?
Well, I'm slow today.
Mm.
That's for sure.
Everything okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. How are you?
Not great. Paul and I decided to take a break. I don't like the idea of cooking just for myself.
Well, I eat.
Oh, you do?
A lot.
Do you?
Yes. I know that's all I can help you with because I'm a shite cook.
So you would like to come over for dinner?
No. Well, yeah. I mean, he said, you know, you're a mouth to feed.
All I do. Okay, cool.
Really?
Right, I'll text you my address.
Yeah, sure. Find us something to eat then, eh?
Right. Thanks.
Hey, Julian.
Yeah?
I'm gonna be staying in LA today.
No. No fucking way. I'm not unloading the truck by myself again.
Hey, Julian, listen, life is happening to me, man. I'm powerless to stop it.
Well, you're supposed to be there to unload the truck when it gets back to the farm.
Hey, come on. Hey.
My dad's gonna be pissed.
Good lad. Talk to him in the morning, okay? Excuse me, my friend. Does Catherine Breen live here?
Oh, she doesn't live here, no.
Shit. She lived here a few years back. I'm sorry to bother you.
Wait, hang on. Yeah, she's our landlord. We rent the house from her.
Right. Do you know where she has to live now? I'm an old friend, man.
All right, let me give you her number first. You can.
Thank you.
You can call her.
Fantastic. Thank you so much. Fuck ye duck.
Hello?
Hi, is that Catherine?
Yeah.
It's you know who.
Oh my, Lachlan?
Yeah. How you doing?
Surprise, fucking prize. Oh. 661. Is that where you're living?
That's Antelope Valley.
Oh, is that where you're calling from?
No, well, at the moment, actually, I'm smack bang in the middle of our old stomping ground.
What for?
Well, I stopped by our old place. The guy told me you'd moved.
And he gave you my number?
Yeah, well, it's the accent, remember. It causes Americans to trust me.
Ah, is something wrong?
No, why?
Well, you're calling me.
Okay, listen, can we meet up somewhere?
Jesus, Lachlan. Huh. Okay, fine. You know what? I'm home right now, so why don't you just come on by?
Perfect. Listen, I'll get a pen.
You need my address?
Yeah. Hey, hold on, I've got him. Got one.
No, you don't.
No, I do.
No, you don't have a pen.
Catherine, I absolutely do have a pen.
Oh my God. Turn around.
What?
Turn around. Greenhouse.
You're still angry?
No, I'm not. Honestly.
No, I can tell. The corners of your mouth are all pinched.
Well, are you my favorite person in the world? No. But, you know, I get it. I get you, and that's it.
It's a bit severe, isn't it?
Which part?
Well, that you get me. It's like you got the final word on me somehow.
Well, I'm not qualified to make a judgment.
Well, yeah, but you haven't seen me in 10 years.
Exactly. I rest my case.
So much for small talk.
That's right.
Okay, look, I've had some problems with immigration recently. The only way I'm going to be able to stay in the country is if I can prove that I'm worth something to someone who's a citizen here. Yeah, bureaucratic bullshit.
I see.
Combined with my own stupid fucking mistakes.
So what do you need, money?
No. I need you. I need you and Arianwen to both need me.
What does that mean?
If I can prove to the authorities that by deporting me, they're going to cause you and Arianwen, and this is their words, extreme hardship, then they'll let me stay.
Lachlan, you've been here 10 minutes. You haven't even asked how she's doing.
Well, of course I'm interested. Sorry, right, how's she doing?
She's a great kid.
I'd like to see her. Come on, just a meeting. You, me, Arianwen. We'll have a coffee, take it from there.
I know you haven't had it easy, neither of us have. But for you to come here and ask me...
But Catherine, look, you know, it ain't easy, and it ain't easy sitting here asking you for this.
You know, Ari's gonna come home soon.
Good.
I don't think she's ready for this.
I was a selfish prick back then. But it was also a fuckload of a good time, and she knew she was signing on for a party. She fucking knew that, man. No way was she signing on for a husband. Fucking father, Jesus. Hate talking about this. Where on earth did you get that? I know where you got that. That's Paul's, isn't it?
Oh, I stole it out of his crate.
I guess it's an original, you know, he'll miss that.
So is that you around the time you married her? And that's Jed?
Right.
Hmm. She should have known you were a dead ender. I can tell. What happened?
Well, don't you know how to use Wikipedia? It's cool. Crazy, crazy time, you know? Especially after that India tour, that's when it all kicked off. Oh.
Sorry, it's Paul.
Hmm?
He just, been texting me non-stop.
Hmm.
You know what tonight is?
No.
It's that Britpop thing. He's begging us to come.
He knows I'm here?
Yeah, that's why he's hounding me. He wants you to come.
Right.
And
Well,
he wants his Cranks record back.
Okay.
May I just say we're not gonna go?
No, wait, no. Let's go.
Seriously?
Fuck it, why not? I could use the distraction.
Yeah, hello.
Lachlan.
Catherine.
I'm only doing this because Ari's therapist thinks it'll be good for her, so. Okay.
Okay, what?
A meeting, 1 cup of coffee, no promises beyond that.
Right. Right, of course not.
2 figs at 12?
I'll be there.
Don't be late.
No, I won't be. Ah, fuck me. Oh, man. Bo. Bo. I'm sorry, babe, I have to go. You don't have any aspirin, do you?
Yeah, just give me 1 second.
Hey.
Hey. You were a piece of work last night.
I remember nothing after a certain point. My head seems to remember fucking everything now. My ex-wife wants to meet me after all.
That's good news, right?
Oh, she's bringing my daughter. What's that?
He's actually really nice. He's funny. It's really funny. You know what? He's right here.
Wow, is that really you?
Hey.
Oh, what did you do last night?
Oh, it was like an event, like tribute.
Yeah, living up what you can.
Who was it at?
You know, I've got absolutely no idea, but it was a wonderful night. A large coffee, please.
Yeah, me too, thank you.
And you can get me a mimosa. Cheers. So, it's really good to see you again, Ariane. Do you remember me?
I've seen some photos of you and Mom together.
Ariane. Oh, we Ariane.
Lachlan, you know, it's Ari.
What?
Her name.
Mom. It's cool.
No, it's not. It's your name.
What's Ari?
Her name. It's Ari.
Well, that's what everyone calls me. Ariane means too complicated.
Nothing wrong with being complicated.
Well, no one can pronounce it.
You pronounce it exactly the way you spell it.
No one can spell it either.
Fuck, it's a beautiful name. Beautiful name, and she thought so too when we chose it. Hey, thank you.
Thank you.
So you're at high school?
Yeah, 9th grade.
9th grade? What's that then? I think that's roughly the time I dropped out, in fact. Yeah. I didn't actually drop out. Well, what I mean is that I left one day.
And I didn't go back.
Why?
Because me and my brother, you see, we went to Manchester in England. We went for the weekend. Ended up staying 7 years.
What happened?
Everything happened. The music scene was buzzing and loads of parties, loads of drugs, loads of drinking.
Let's just talk about now. Let's just keep it to the present, you know?
Yeah. Now. Let's talk about it. I got this form from a lawyer, and it's a list of reasons why a person can claim extreme hardship from a relative, you know, levels 1, 2, 3, and 4.
You have a major medical condition, e.g. brain tumor, multiple sclerosis, cerebral palsy, for which you need your spouse to help take care of you. You're caring for an elderly, chronically disabled...
It's hilarious.
What is this?
No, forget it. Skip down to levels 2 and 3. Much more reasonable reasons, I guess.
I can't perjure myself.
No, I don't want you to lie,
with your
Catherine.
immigration problem, and I certainly won't let Ari.
Well, I don't want to make her feel uncomfortable. We can find language that works for us, you know?
Look at you. No, I won't create a history that didn't happen.
Creating anything, it's just a form, man. You know, it's nothing. Ari, can you speak to your mother, please?
Oh, you're not serious, are you? Come on. Lachlan, don't.
Fuck it. Fuck it. Thank you very much once again.
You're gonna leave?
I knew this was never going to work.
Sit down. Come on.
Ariane, it's really lovely to see you again.
Just finish your coffee. Oh, Lachlan, sit down. You're being ridiculous.
Later. Hey, Warren, look, if you pissed a bit yesterday, I'd like to apologise.
Yeah, it's this new girlfriend in L.A.
No, see, no, that's not where I was
Lachlan,
going.
the first half of your job on Saturdays is to get up and load the truck. Second half of your job is to sell the produce. The third half of your job is to bring the shit home and restock it. This new deal where you stay in L.A. every weekend and make my son do your work, it is not acceptable.
I know, you're right.
This came for you. It's from immigration. I hope your shit's in order, man.
Take my show on the road. But, as promised, I've saved the best till last. And what could be better than the Western world's original tragic musician, Wolfgang Amadeus. And not only did he come up short on his requiem, but his wife, Costanza, she spent her husband's dying days hustling to try and get payment from the count who commissioned the requiem in the first place.
Yes, Lachlan here for Mr. Piper. Yes, Lachlan, listen, I've been thinking about what you were saying. It's really time for me to go back. No, that's just not going to work out. I want to go home. I need to go home. It's Lachlan. How you doing? No, I just wanted to thank you for all that lovely hospitality you gave me at the weekend. That was really, really nice. You know, maybe a voicemail isn't the right way to say this, but I really wanted to be that man in your bed last night. Fuck off. You know, not Paul, you know, I mean, he's not the man for you. I mean, I'm not even saying that I am, it's just that he's fucking definitely not. Another wee one, Brian.
Yeah, I think you're good, Lachlan.
Good, man. I'm always good. A wee one. What's the matter with you, man? My money. I've got money. My money's as good as anybody's in this fucking bar.
How many have I bought you? How many have I bought you, eh? Aye, that's right. Warren. Hey, you tucked the kids up in bed, haven't you?
Yeah, hours ago.
Hey, nice, lovely.
So I'm here to drive you home, my man.
Going fucking nowhere. I'm listening to music. Come on. I'm going to listen to some music. John Lennon. I love John Lennon. Who'd you go and die for, that bastard shot?
Thanks for coming.
Yeah. He's dead. Janis Joplin.
What happened?
She's fucking dead.
Cut him off.
The Dr. Jim Morrison. Tell you what, I'm not going to run out of subject matter, am I? Who else? Who else is on here?
Hey, man. Hey, let's take Lola.
Hey?
Come on, let's.
Hey, fuck's this?
Come on, man. Don't.
Flash a temper there, Warren.
Toby, look, I got out of bed in the middle of the night to come get you, so let's just go.
Oh, aye, away for your perfect wee farmhouse, eh? With your perfect wee kids all dressed up as cherries and bananas.
Don't talk bad about my family.
You talk about my family? Huh? You want to talk about my family? Do you know who's not in this jukebox? Huh? Do you know who's not in this jukebox? My brother Jed. And do you know why? Do you know why? I know fucking why. Because he died. He died before he got a chance to be in a fucking American jukebox. It was my fault. I fucking killed him. Can I go home?
It's just a black night, man. It'll feel different in the morning. You ready to go now?
I'll fucking go myself.
No, it's no good. All right, now I'm not asking.
I'm not telling.
You really want to find out why how did you get a second DUI?
Yeah, no, actually, I would be...
You're not driving. These fucking keys. Not drive, stupid man. You're not gonna... Ah!
Thanks for coming to collect me, Bob. You didn't have to do this.
I know.
Thanks anyway.
Well, I was your one phone call. Your two phone calls.
I was wasted. I'm really sorry.
You need to get your shit together.
Hey, Bo.
Sorry.
It's all right. You're lost in music, eh?
Hey, thanks for meeting me.
I like coming down here. The buses are a pain in the butt, though.
How did you get my number?
Snuck it off my mom's phone last night.
Excellent. And what did Catherine have to say about that?
Nothing. She's at work. I had to sneak out of school, though.
All that stuff I was talking about, stopping off school, I mean, I don't want you to think I was endorsing that in any way.
Oh, yeah, I know. I'm like first in my class in grades. So.
Well, that's good. It's really good. I was shite at school. Never stuck in, never applied myself, you know.
Are you playing somewhere today?
No, I don't play anymore.
Oh. So, where do you work?
On a farm.
That's weird.
Really?
No, it's cool. It's cool.
What are you listening to?
Oh, do you want to listen?
Yeah.
Hey, you got good taste.
worked there?
Oh, at the farm, about 4 years now.
And before that, you lived in LA? How come you never came to see us?
What did your mother tell you?
She told you to leave us alone? I guess if it were me, at least I would have tried. You know?
Yeah. You're right. Right. Ariane, would you like to run an errand with me? Hello? How you doing, my friend? I don't know if you remember, I was here a few weeks back.
Yeah, I remember. Glad you came back. And my partner nearly tore me a new one when he heard you'd come by. Apparently he was a fan of the Jam.
Well, I've decided it's finally time for me and the old butler to go our separate ways.
All right. Let's take a look.
Is this a real Les Paul?
Well, you recognize it?
I play in a band.
Guitar?
Yeah. I have a Gibson too, but it's just a regular one.
Unbelievable.
It's not as bad as I thought it would be. Let me see what I can get for you.
You're selling it?
Yeah.
Why?
I don't have any money, sweetheart. I need some.
You know, I bet my partner's gonna keep this one for himself.
Yeah, well, I hope he takes better care of it than I did.
So...
This is good, eh?
yeah. I've got to get back before my afternoon class starts. My bus picks me up over there.
Oh, I'll walk with you.
Okay.
Any plans for the summer?
Not yet. I may get a job at a coffee shop where my friend works.
Well, how'd you fancy visiting me in Scotland?
Are you kidding?
No, I have to go back, unfortunately. But hey, look. I'd really like to give you something before I go.
Oh, wait.
Now, look. All you have to do is promise you'll buy a plane ticket with that.
I need to talk to my mom about that first.
No, I'll call her. I'll convince her.
I wouldn't be so sure about that.
It'll be okay.
You're going back to Scotland?
Afraid so.
Because I'll do that extreme hardship thing with the government if you want. I don't mind.
No. Oh. No. Just promise me instead you'll come visit me.
I promise.
And hey, let's get a cab instead. Forget us.
Okay.
Yeah, bro.
I do remember you.
You do?
My first memory. You accidentally slammed the car door on my hand when I was 3. I had to go to the hospital and get stitches.
I'm so sorry, Ariane.
It's okay. It was something to remember you by, I guess.
Yeah, I'm gonna see you soon. Want it? See you now. Hey, Catherine.
I hope you're happy.
Yeah, perfectly. Why'd you ask?
She's 14 and you hand her $600?
Yeah, well, tell you what, why don't you come visit me too?
So you're going back?
Yeah, I am.
Ari's therapist still thinks it's a good idea that you get to know her biological father.
She's obviously an excellent therapist, I would say. Catherine, you still there?
1 week.
Thank you.
I want photos of where you're living.
Yes, dear.
I'm going to email you a list of rules that we follow. I know she'll stick to them.
Yes, dear.
It's you I'm not so sure about. Just remember one thing. She's 14.
Catherine, I'll be a good dad.
How about you? You doing okay?